Hey, what's happening to you guys? Extreme Sonic here and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I wanted to express my thoughts and opinion on a particular topic that's kind of been pissing me off a little bit. Like, I'm not saying that it's pissing me off to the point I'm flipping tables or I'm going crazy, but it's annoying. It's annoying when I see these things happening over and over again, and I just want to address and see how you guys feel about this. So basically, as you guys know, Sonic Mania came out on the 15th of August, and it was actually one of the most well-received Sonic games in quite some time. It was actually one of the highest rated games as well, and people just enjoy the fucking heck out of the game. And I personally cannot wait to play the game myself. As you guys know, it got delayed on PC, so I have to personally wait, but the game was well received. Now, what came out of it is another statement that's been starting this bandwagon nonsense, which absolutely makes no sense. And that statement is that this Sonic Mania is the first good Sonic game in years. And people are starting to believe this. And this is why I get frustrated when you have people, influencers, who probably don't know what the fuck they're saying, or they want to try to be cool and hate on Sonic, because as you guys know, hating on Sonic is what's considered cool nowadays, which is so stupid, but people do it. And you have these sheeps who can't form their own opinions, and they just listen. So we've had some people say some stuff like that, and it just boggles my mind, because before Sonic Mania came out, people praised Sonic Generation. Before Sonic Generation came out, people praised Sonic Colors. Now, another notion that I hate about people, game reviewers, or people who follow game reviews, is that anything that's below 8 out of 10 is considered trash. A game can get 7 out of 5, 7.5, 6, and it's considered trash. And it's like, since when is 6 a trash? You know what I'm saying? Since when is 7.5? Since when is 6.5 a trash game? I don't know, but like, the statement itself is pissing me off. When you have games like Sonic Advance, Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Advance 3, well, Sonic Advance 3, he can be there. Then you have things like Sonic Adventure, which was actually well received in its time. Then you had, obviously, what else? Like I said before, Sonic Generation, Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed. Now here's the thing, right? Sonic Unleashed, right, was destroyed when it comes to critics and stuff like that. But take away the Werehog stage of the game, and Sonic Unleashed was probably one of my favorite Sonic games, Sonic 3D game of all time. The levels were just perfect, beautiful. It was fun to traverse through all the stages, and I wish they could just bring that and just work on it, for which they actually did. So yeah, so the statement itself is so stupid. Anyone who said that in their reviews is clearly not well versed when it comes to, I don't know, reviewing games or stuff like that, because, like, I understand reviews is a mixture of facts and opinion, but that statement, they want people to perceive it as fact, which is clearly not the case. Like, I don't know, man. Then you have actually another thing which kind of annoyed me a little bit, and there was something to do with what was it again? Nintendo Live. Some guy from Nintendo Live did a review for Sonic Forces demo and totally bashed on it. And I was watching that video, and it made no sense. It literally made no sense. It literally did not make any sense, and he actually ended up deleting the video, but he never addressed it, so that goes to show you. But anyways, let's go back to Sonic Mania. Now, I've played quite a few Sonic games in my time. I wouldn't call myself, like, how do I put this? Like, there are some Sonic games that I actually really enjoy, but that's my opinion. But I can obviously differentiate between a good game and a bad game. Now, obviously, we can't touch the classic eras, because we all know that era is perfect, apparently. Like, I'm not saying it's like, I'm not trying to be cheeky about it. I'm just saying that, you know, the classic era is what brought Sonic up to its glory days. So we can't touch those areas. Sonic Adventure, the first one, was actually a well-received game. Sonic Adventure 2, you know, take away the Knuckles stages, and the game would have been perfect, but, you know, it's still a good game. Then you have Sonic Heroes, which, you know, me personally, I enjoyed Sonic Heroes, but, you know, I didn't see any huge negative aspect for Sonic Heroes, so it was actually well received. I think Sonic Heroes got what? Let me just check. So it got a 72 Metascore, and you know, according to obviously the user score, it got a 7.8. So it was actually another game that was well received. And then you have what was it again, Sonic and the Secret Wings, or Sonic and Sonic and Secret Wings, or Sonic and the Black Knight. I never played any of those games, so I cannot form an opinion on them. But I know Black Knight was not well received, but you know, Secret Wings was kind of okay. Then you obviously have the adventure. I don't know, like, it's not even that. It's just that people actually believe that statement that Sonic was never good, or this is the first Sonic game. It's just it's so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but when you just sit down for a moment and say this to yourself, this is the first good Sonic game in years, my boy, in years. Like, they're saying that every Sonic game that ever came out prior to this has been borderline shit, has been borderline trash. It's not even conceivable to think that these games were good, and all of a sudden when Sonic Mania comes out, it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. I know the game is amazing, but that doesn't mean you get to destroy and shit on all the other games that came out. We know Sonic has had some bad games, there is no denying it, but Sonic has also had some good games as well. But apparently it's cool to just diminish what Sonic has accomplished, in a sense, and that's what's pissing me off a little bit. Let's look at another game. Let's just look at another game, because okay, so I just remembered something. Sonic Rush. You cannot tell me that that game wasn't lit. Like, come on, the game was amazing. Like, what did he get? He got an 82 on Metacritic. No, on Metascore. Sorry, with an 8.5 user base. People obviously know that Sonic Rush was good, but apparently it was bad because, you know, it followed alongside years of bad games that came out of Sonic. It's crazy, my boy. Like, where do people get off in just trying to be cool by hating on no, you know what frustrates me a little bit is that I don't know who's saying this. Is that people who grew up with the classic Sonic and they just can't accept modern Sonic for what it is, or is it game reviewers who pretty much don't know what Sonic's all about? Because, like, you know what actually blew my mind? I'm going back to the Nintendo Live thing. The guy in the video said that Sonic in Sonic Forces was actually too fast. Sonic the Hedgehog, the fastest thing alive, is too fast. You see, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense. In fact, I haven't played the game, right? But if you watch the gameplay from Sonic Forces and you compare it to Sonic Generation, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little bit slower than Sonic Generation. But this man is coming out of his way and saying that, you know what, I don't know, I just want to bring that up there, but let's just go back to the actual point of view. Like, Sonic has had some bad games. And the way people are saying it, they're saying like all of Sonic games have always been bad. No, like when you go and just look at the Metacritic and just look at all the games that have come out for Sonic, most of them have been positive. You know, Sonic and the All-Star Racing was an actual well-received game. It wasn't really seen as a bad game, you know, completely. Like, the only games that I can say was very, very badly received are Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, and Sonic, what was it again? Sonic and the Black Knight? Sonic and the Black Knight. I think that was another game that was kind of bad received. That's 3 games so far. Yeah, that's really it though. Like, I know there's one more, but I can't really put my finger on it. But that's really it. And people are making it out to seem like the entire Sonic series has always been bad. Like I don't know, man. Sometimes sheeps can be annoying sometimes. So I just wanted to voice my opinion on that because it has been frustrating me a little bit. Like the way people perceive Sonic nowadays is frustrating as hell, and like what annoys me the most is that this type of mindset actually affects how people review games. You know what I mean? Like, if you start to believe that Sonic has always been bad, you'll take that notion and you'll take it into the future when new Sonic games that come out. Like, listen, there's no denying it. I like Sonic. I'm a huge Sonic fan. So, but I also can tell what's a bad game and what's a good game. You know, I can tell that. Like, you know, oh, I forgot about Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's a bad game. See, the thing is, it's a bad game, but I enjoyed it, which is weird. But it is a bad game. Like, it's mechanically, story-wise, it's flawed as fuck. But yeah, I can admit that. So, Sonic Mania is great. It's amazing. Like, you know, from what I've seen, I've tried the best. I've tried to the best of my ability to avoid seeing any gameplays. I've only seen the first 2 stages, and that's it. I haven't gone any further than that. But from what I've heard, from what I've seen, people are actually enjoying the fuck out of this game, which is perfect. I want good games. Like, I don't really care for how people like to compare, you know, rivalries and stuff like that. I don't care about that. I just want a good game. So Sonic Forces, in my opinion, is looking like it's going in the right direction. Yes, in my previous, I guess, reaction to the game, I was opposed to the character creation because I didn't feel like character creation fits with the Sonic universe, but from what I've seen so far, it may not be that bad. And from the way I see Sonic going about with its game, it's going about it in the right direction. You know, it's providing classic gameplay for classic people, modern gameplay for modern people, and something new to keep it fresh. Like, people, like, for me personally, I've always appreciated that Sonic is always trying something new, as opposed to, you know, a certain plumber. But you know, Sonic has always tried to do something new. The Sega team has always tried to do something new with Sonic. You know, some things fail, some things don't fail, but you know, that's just how it is. Like, you know. So yeah, so can we stop? Can we just stop with that stupid phrase, like, this is the first good Sonic game in years? Because that's just stupid. Because before Sonic Mania, it wasn't it Generation that was a good Sonic game. Before Generation, wasn't it Sonic Colors? Before Sonic Colors, wasn't it Sonic Rush or something? You see what I mean? People like to just shit on Sonic because it's what people do. There's this mob mentality that you know what, I gotta shit on Sonic because if I don't, people aren't gonna take me seriously. And we know that shitting on Sonic is cool nowadays. You know, hipster. You know, fidget spinner. You know, I don't even know. Well, it's so stupid, man. Oh my god, there's another video that I saw which kind of addressed this a little bit better than mine. I'll put that link in the description. I just want people to stop with that stupid statement. Like, we went through years of people making fun of Sonic and stuff like that. It even affected people like IGN, IGN has always had issues with Sonic, which I don't know. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's Sonic particularly or just the Sonic community, but they have some kind of a beef, well, not beef, but something against the Sonic community, whatever. It's crazy right now, you know. Sonic Forces is looking like it's doing something right, you know. Right now, they're not in a position to be taking any risk and trying something new. They have to try and kind of build up the reputation, you know. So they have to stay in the safe line for now until they can build up their reputation and stuff like that. So, you know. So just to go back to what I was saying, so, you know, that statement is so flawed, it's annoying. And if we let this happen, people are gonna start to believe that Sonic was actually bad this entire time, and this is his first good game, which is not true, which couldn't be further from the truth. So we need to stop this nonsense, and just, if you see anyone who says something like that, we should at least correct them. So yeah, anyways, that's really it for me. I just want to speak my mind on this. It's kind of an annoying topic, but I just want to voice my opinion on that. So anyways, guys, I'm a streamer by Sonic, and thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.